Hi and welcome to my video guide to Vietnam. In this video, I'd like to introduce to you the province of Cao Bang, which is north of Vietnam, and more specifically two areas. One is the Pac Bo cave, directly on the border with China, and the other one is Thong Nong district. You might see a lot of different videos from Cao Bang province, probably with the waterfall, the cave nearby, and a few other places. Uh, what I'm trying to do in this video is to actually show you how to get to these places and give you some practical information on how to do it. For the trip, you will need a motorbike, and you can either drive from Hanoi, or you can take a bus to Cao Bang town and rent a motorbike in Cao Bang. From Hanoi, it takes about 8 hours. You can take a night bus, which will cost about 200,000 dong. Some people might ask for 300, but it should be 200, 220, not more. The journey lasts about 8 hours. It's not a very comfortable ride, but you have a bed, which is better than a seat, I guess. So be prepared for that. When you arrive in Cao Bang town, you will need to rent a motorbike. From the bus station, you get out, you turn right, and go over the bridge. Then you will get to a roundabout, turn left or to the south, and keep going until you get to the motorbike rental place. It's going to be on your left, and it's marked on a map. It's next to a hotel. Often when you arrive, it will be in the morning, so the guy who rents out the motorbikes might still be asleep. I'm providing his phone number, so you might have to call him. He doesn't really speak English, so you might want to get acquainted with some Vietnamese phrases. Motorbike is called xe máy, and rent is thuê. So thuê xe máy. If you say this phrase, I think he's gonna know what you're talking about. From the motorbike place, you will head north to the cave. It's a straightforward ride. You just continue on the main road, number 203, all the way to the north. If you get up, if it's still early, you might be lucky and see one of the local markets on the way. These are markets, it's usually on Saturday morning, where all the different ethnic minorities come and sell their produce. So it's an interesting spot to get some pictures and see all the different things and produce that people in the region are selling. When you get to the cave, Pac Bo, first there's a big monument and a temple. Uh, it's not, in my opinion, too interesting, but you might want to take some pictures or see the view. It's surrounded by mountains. But to get to the cave, you need to continue to go in the back and drive a little bit on this dirt road that will lead you to the pond and the cave. The cave is a nice spot to have a picnic. You might be tempted to go swimming, but officially it's not allowed, so at your own risk. And once you're done at the pond, you can take an interesting route back, which is going through the Thong Nong district. It goes through that characteristic landscape of Cao Bang, which is the karst or limestone mountains. For me, it's some of the best landscape that you can see in the world. It's really perhaps my favorite. And if you go back south on the main road, you will see a turn that goes to the Chinese border, town of Pingmanjin. Maybe there's going to be some trucks who go on this road, but you can follow on a smaller, easier road along the big one. So it will lead you through the fields all the way up to this small winding road, which is really fun to drive on. Actually, it will take a long time, but it's really fun, and it's just really rewarding. You can stop on the way, take a lot of pictures, and just enjoy the silence and the beauty. There's some villages on the way, so you might want to stop in those for some food, and eventually you can head back south and stop at in the town of Thong Nong. Um, the town has a really nice cafe that I discovered by accident. It's marked in the map. It's got this beautiful terrace where you can have an amazing view of the karst, uh, and have some good Vietnamese coffee as usual. If it's too late, you can stay in town. By coincidence, there is actually a big, fairly, it seems, new hotel, which will cost you around 100,000 dong. Not expensive, and it's actually quite nice. So you might just want to spend the night there if it's getting dark, or if you just feel like resting. There's also a market. I don't think there's. I didn't really explore the market, but maybe you might want to do that. So in that case, just get up early and check it out. In order to get back to Cao Bang, you will head east and go through some villages. One is called Na Tom, and then Na Pang. Also a nice road, again with similar landscape. So definitely a few more opportunities to take pictures. Going back to Cao Bang should take you about 2 hours, and from there you can head north or to the east to explore the rest of the province. There's definitely a lot more to see, and I'm going to talk about that in my next video. So I hope you're going to enjoy your trip, drive safely, and let me know if this was useful to you or not. Thanks for watching.